I'm not a therapist, and spoiler alert, if you have not watched this, I'm going to spoil it. So keep scrolling if you don't want to hear it. But just imagine that your daughter has passed away the day before, and the next day, your trauma response is that you are hallucinating, thinking that your daughter is still there, and you're going on about your day, and then everything goes wrong. And you're like, at the end of the day, remembering that your daughter has passed away. So in this film, Janaya's daughter has passed away because she was sick. The next day she went on to act like a normal day, drop her daughter off, go to work and different things like that. Well, baby, her rent was due. Her car was messed up. Because this man slammed her, this police officer slammed her car and was like, I'm gonna off you if I ever meet you, if I ever see you again. She gets fired. And then from her job, then her boss thinks she sets up, the burglary for her money. So then she shoots him. Then she goes to the bank. Boom. And they think that she's a robber. So there's a lot happening in this movie. But just imagining that, of like the grief that you have to deal with, like losing a child, then it's like you don't even know how to react. And then you're just going on day by day. And then everything is just piling up against you. And when I seen this, I was like, this is the last straw. Like, this is real life stuff. And people always want to talk about Tyler Perry. This is real life stuff. Like, people are not empathetic. Shout out to Tiana Taylor's character and Sherry Shepherd's character, because they were able to help her, to calm her, to be that nice piece. And like, as a community, like, we need our Black women to surround us, to, help support us and lift us up. And then I really liked how Tyler Perry brought in the social media aspect of it, or like the lady going live. And it's like, you see it all around the world. Like, we see this is what's happening, but nobody is ever believing Black women, and they're telling their stories and they're sharing. She's like, I was not trying to rob. And she was saying how this man was trying to kill her. So she was not leaving. And so it's so much happening in this movie that I'm recapping it right now. But it's just like, it's so much happening. And it's just like, it's so sad. I wouldn't say that I cried, but I was like, dang, like, people really have days like this. And it's just like, it's so sad. And she was just trying to be there for her daughter. And then in the end, it's like, oh, snaps, her daughter passed away the night before. So I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so much happening. Like, this lady is just trying to cope with the loss of her daughter and the grief, and not even knowing what she's really doing right now. And so then, of course, she goes to jail or whatever. But like, my review is like, we need to start listening to people. Like, you need to really be able to support people and hear what they're saying, because she had a voice and she was not heard. And that so many people have voices and they are not heard. And this is what it was. She was trying to explain everything that she was trying to explain. Like, she had so much going on. And all in all, it was like a bill collector that called her, not like her daughter's school. So that's a whole nother story. But this video is getting kind of long. So if you want my real review, follow me on Black Girls Den Podcast on YouTube. I'll be reviewing it on Saturday morning at 9:30 a.m. So, because I don't want to make this super, super long. But yes, that's my review. Let me know if you watched it, and let me know what you think about it.